Good morning, it's Barbara, and it's morning. Just brought Aura some coffee, her pills, and I am going to talk to you before I go and make some crackers. So, I got so much done yesterday. I felt so good. The living room is almost in order. I just have one little area that I still have to straighten up. My goal is to have all the corners in the rooms that the cleaners are going to clean all straightened up, which means today I'm going to finish that one little corner probably and then do my bedroom, because tomorrow I'm going to my parents, and so I won't be vlogging because I have to leave a little early to get there in time for lunch. So 3 steps forward, 1 tiny baby step back. Remember how I was so happy with how my magazine situation happened on top of my dresser, which the door is closed because everything just exactly fit? Well, I cleaned up the bookshelf, the living room, and I found all these knitting magazines. I mean, I stopped even opening my plies because I haven't spun in so long. So I can't tell you how many plies I have that are still in the plastic. But anyway, I have to find some place. I'll have to reevaluate my magazine situation. But so that's one thing I have to do. Other than that, I have a few little things to find a place for. And I actually started finding a place for my paint stuff. So I am making progress. But I'm really happy with my room. And so what I basically did was I piled all the stuff that was my stuff that I had to process that was in the living room and brought it up here and processed it up here, because most of it is going to end up in this room. There wasn't anything that I had to take back downstairs. And I'm having so much fun sitting in my room that was kind of a joy to sit here and I found some things. I found some adorable Christmas ornaments that I had gotten on our river cruise from St. Petersburg to Moscow. And so I have some beautiful painted Russian Christmas ornaments that never got on our tree. And so I was very excited to find them. And yeah, well, I showed you the pockets. I found the pockets. They're still sitting here. But I worked really hard yesterday and really made a lot of progress. And I felt really good about that. So that's the thing, you know, when I do stuff, I feel better. I worked on my blanket. We watched The End of Civilization. I've talked to you about that podcast before. This latest episode that we hadn't seen is about Myanmar and the early civilization in Myanmar on the Irrawaddy River. It was very interesting. I posted a picture of it on pause because both Dennis and Aura fell asleep in the middle of it. And it wasn't the show's fault because the show was very interesting, but it was nap time. And there was no countering nap time, apparently. So that was pretty funny. I mean, I put it on pause for 20 minutes. And they just slept and slept. And they're like, well, I'm watching. I'm like, yeah, it's been on pause for 20 minutes. You didn't even know. Anyway, so I have a question for you. At one point, I had gotten, and I don't even remember now if it was Craftsy or Knitpicks, or it was one of those people had a $10 a month subscription, and they gave you a little bag and little tests of different kinds of yarn, little tiny balls. They were, not even maybe 5 grams. of different kinds of yarn, and then they give you some information, and they often give you a tchotchke. I can't even remember who they are now. Oh, I was going to say I have to go in the other room and look, but I don't. I'm in this room. Hold on. Duh, it was Jimmy Bean Yarns, and it was like $10 a month, and you get beanie bags. Now, this probably isn't a whole beanie bag, because I would go through them and look at them and try to figure it out. But they give you some yarns, some comments about the different kinds of yarn that you've gotten, so you know about the yarns, and then this one was a pattern for finger puppets, to make finger puppets out of it. It was $10 a month, and you get actually not a bad little bag. So and I was in my subscription stage, and so I was enjoying getting those subscriptions. So, I mean, very cute. Somebody may get some beanie bags with stuff in them from me at some point. Don't be surprised, because I got quite a few of them. But anyway, these were the prize, or the tchotchke, in one bag, and I didn't read it right or whatever. I never figured out what they are. Maybe there's some kind of a pom-pom maker. I don't know, but they come apart like this. So I'm sending this out into the world. Do you have any idea what these things might be? I don't know. But anyway, they fit together like that. I thought maybe a pom-pom maker, but it seemed like it would be a little tricky to, I don't know. So what do you think? What do you think these are? Just curious. But yeah, beanie bags from Jimmy Bean. I do like a nice subscription, I have to admit, but then they just, send you yarn and stuff. And I almost bought a subscription for the granddaughters. It was sort of like a science-y thing once a month, but I didn't. I'm always skeptical, I mean, it's all going to be paper and cardboard, and I don't know. Anyway, I didn't do that, but I do like a nice subscription, even though I have canceled all my magazine subscriptions because I wasn't using them. I mean, I didn't even miss any of these, so I might go through them and look at them again. Somewhere there's a sweater I was planning on making, a striped sweater. I bought the yarn for it and everything, and I don't know where that magazine is at the moment. So anyway, that's it for me today. All is well. I feel really good about how much work I got done yesterday. It's a beautiful day outside. We've just, yesterday was nice. We had our sheets on the line, and today Aura's sheets are going on the line so that she has freshly dried sheets for tonight. That'll be fun. There's nothing like line dried sheets, and she'll enjoy that. So there you go. All is well here, and yeah, and I'm going to go visit my parents tomorrow. I haven't seen them for a while, and my dad is doing okay. He's feeling good. They've got him on antibiotics, so thank you for all your good thoughts for him. And yeah, so I won't talk to you tomorrow. I will talk to you on Wednesday. Wednesday will be my last clean up the spots place day before the cleaners come on Thursday. I'm very excited about the house getting clean, as you can imagine. And a week before Thanksgiving. In my mind, it'll still be very clean. I won't hardly have to do anything. So, yeah, that's true. I will hardly do anything. I'll help Dennis with the dinner. That's what I will do. So, think about that dinner so that we can make sure it's not too much work for him. He's, holiday dinners are stressful for him, so I'll do what I can to help with that. So meanwhile, that's next week. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and continue working on my stuff. I have the oven heating up to make crackers. Did I say that? And so I'm making crackers today and finishing up the corners because Aura and I have been eating the crackers. And yeah, so that's the plan. Meanwhile, I will talk to you on Wednesday. Please, please, please. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Did I say my name is Barbara? Oh. Take good care of yourselves, please. Stay safe and stay sane.